Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for about 2.5 years and we are constantly expanding our economy. We have our own currency, treasury, social services and industries within our national boundaries, if you like. We accept citizens from every geographical location and every background, every class, every educational level, financial status, gender, whatever. And we don't recognize any of those differences. We treat everybody just as human beings. And we see everybody as human beings, brothers and sisters, and treat them with equal love and respect, regardless of anything that other people may say separates them from. We don't pigeonhole people. Okay, we are non-separatists. We are a non-separatist organization, but we do recognize that everybody is unique and so has something unique to offer to our community, and as such is deserving of equal love and respect, and that's what they get. And we welcome anybody into our nation. We just ask that you bring a positive mental attitude and a willingness to serve and share love and abundance. And that's it. We have lots of things that you can get involved in as a member, as a citizen, but they're all optional. You can just be a citizen and not do anything and look around and talk to people, whatever you choose. Or you can get involved in everything that we have going. It is possible to be involved in everything we have going without ever putting your hand in your pocket. Although most of our members, if they do choose to get involved in something, usually put a few dollars in because it speeds up their progress and makes it easier for them. But it's totally optional. Okay, we have passive situations where you can get some positions in some of the businesses that we have, and they will generate income for you automatically. And we have, of course, the opportunity for those that want to be active and refer other people, and they can make an awful lot of money if they are serious about being active, referring and helping other people, sharing a bit of love and abundance. Okay. With that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We Share Abundance publicly, and I'll be heading over there in a second because that's where I see comments. In fact, I'll be heading over there right now. So I'm going to go to Facebook and look for the Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly. And once I get there, I'm going to be looking for the 28th of October. And we have that. And if I click, we'll have comments. The comments list from the northeast of England, Newcastle, Geordieland, and he lets me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you. And then we've got Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. We've got Kingsley from Manchester, Norman from Doncaster, both UK, of course. We have Praise Thompson from South Africa, Bozina from Scotland, and Richard from Devon, next county to me, down in the southwest of England. So we've got people coming in. We'll give it just a minute or two, and then we will get started with our normal little prayer and an affirmation just to help us shed any prejudices that may have unwantedly tagged themselves onto us. And we've got Verna from South Africa, and we've got Priya from India. So excuse me while I have a little sip of water. There we go. We do have a PDF file which outlines pretty much everything that we do, and that is available on the website to download. I think. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's in the menu. It's the second item. It's we've got the home page, and then we've got benefits. And if you go to benefits, it'll run through what we have available at the moment. We are non-stop in adding more things, but it all takes time. You just have to get things up and running, rolling along. Um, in addition to the things that are mentioned in that PDF, we have a Done For You program, Turnkey Cash Cow, and we've got some members in there that are patiently waiting for me to get to work on that for them, where we will do everything for them. And I'm currently building some new um, email marketing campaigns, which will be starting early next week, I hope. Okay, right. We will now get started, as I said, with a short little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member may find the joy of service, and through service, bless each member, that they may attract into their life true happiness and everything they need. Amen. You know, there are people that appear to have everything, and that they've got lots of money, they've got big house, they've got family, and they're not happy. And then there are other people that really don't have an awful lot, and yet they are always happy. Um, my father, I never saw him ever, I don't think, unhappy uh, or angry. Um, and everywhere he went, he just sort of spread happiness. He was obviously a very popular guy because of that, and he just enjoyed life. Uh, Nothing seemed to faze him or anything. He he always had his big dreams. Of course, he used to do football pools, which was the big thing in his lifetime. He's died long ago. Um, I suppose it's national lotteries and things now, but he always used to do them, and he would have his dreams, but I don't think he was really attached to his dreams. He just enjoyed life, and I never ever heard him say a bad word about anybody. Um, he, you know, and then there are lots of people that have true happiness in their life, and um, it's not something that you can buy. I'm not saying that it's not desirable to have uh, enough money to do some of the things that you want to do that you've not been able to do. But if you concentrate on service and helping people and living a good life, basically, um, the more you serve and the more you give out, the more happiness you will have within, happiness that can't be destroyed, not temporary pleasure like you get from your new car, and then after a month or two or a year, maybe, I don't know how long a new car uh, feeling lasts with you. It'll differ for all people. Um, but then it just becomes a car. And maybe you want a new car or a bigger car or whatever. And so these these things are temporary, but true happiness is everlasting. It's an everlasting, ever new joy. And you'll get it through service. And that's why in our prayer we ask that people be blessed with joy of service through sharing love. Okay, we also have this little affirmation, and that goes like this. We are happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divided inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay? And that's the important thing in there is freeing us all from divisive inharmony. We like to express peace, hope, harmony, and love. Harmony means being in tune with everybody, um, everything, and we don't want any inharmony, and we don't want anything that divides us. We want to bring everybody in to our circle and enjoy life with them as equals. Okay, who else have we got? Um, no one. We've got Deborah saying amen. Okay. With all that preamble and then getting started, where are we up to? I believe, I'm not absolutely certain, but I believe Deviani is back next week. I've not heard from her and I've not pestered her. I wanted her to really enjoy her break. It's the first real big break she's had since she started working with me a few years ago. And she's turned up over Christmas and Easter and all sorts of times, weekends, even though she doesn't normally work weekends. And so she's had this break for a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. And I didn't want to disturb her with anything, so I've not heard from her. But I think she's back next week, and we'll get on to the development there. There's a couple of things that need just attending to first. I don't think they will take very long. And then we'll be into programming for the secondary staking. And that is an amazing plan because it pays you a monthly income, um, which you can do what you want with. I mean, it's there, boom, boom, boom. You can save it up and restake it if you wish. $25 is the minimum to restake, or to stake originally. $25 multiples, it can be $25, $25,000, $250,000. It doesn't matter. It's just multiples of $25 with no limit. We don't do automated compounding or anything. You just get paid the guaranteed amount every month. It's paid out to you automatically. You don't have to request a withdrawal, and it goes to your external wallet. We are paying currently in USDT TRC20 stable coins. They're about $1 each. Sometimes they're 95 cents, sometimes they're $1.05. But they're tied to the dollar. And as the liquidity builds for the Wheat Abundance token, you will have the opportunity at that point to choose whether you want TRC20 Wheat Abundance. By the time we get that liquidity, people will probably choose Wheat Abundance because they'll be going up in value all the time. Whereas TRC20 is very safe and solid, it doesn't go up or down very much anyway. It's based, as I say, on the value of the US dollar, which does go up or down, but it's not huge. So once we get to that point, as I say, you will have the choice. If you like the TRC20, no problem. You can have it now. If you want the added benefit of an increasing value token, then you can have Wheat Abundance tokens. And you'll be able to change that option and when you choose once it's available. At the moment, we don't have sufficient demand for wheat abundance tokens to sell them on the open market in large quantities, and so we can't offer that option at the moment. But it will come. We are building liquidity pools through some of our industry within our community, and those liquidity pools will, in the not too distant future, allow us to release wheat abundance tokens to our members, other than through commissions. We do pay commissions on the Easy Business Builder platform in wheat abundance tokens, because you go out, you make a sale. Let's suppose you make a $100 sale. You can get up to 100% commission, but there's wheat abundance tokens coming in, and your commission is wheat abundance tokens going out. So it's self-balancing liquidity there. But once we start allowing people to withdraw the wheat abundance tokens that we give them through various plans that we have within our community, every member gets a certain amount of tokens every month, depending on their service desires. Then those tokens don't have the liquidity at the moment, but that's why we're building the liquidity pools, and we're looking forward to an amazing 2023. In addition to what we already have, we've got other things planned for next year. Could be this year, but I doubt it. We're getting towards the end of the year now. Things like the mall and the games that we'll be having. We're starting with trivia games. Those will be played. You'll accumulate points. So you play a trivia game and you'll get 5 points or 10 points, 100 points. I'm not quite sure how the points thing will work yet, but you will accumulate points based on how well you do with your trivia game. And in groups of 10, you don't have to wait for a group of 10 or anything. It's just, for example, once we launch, the first 10 people, if the first to play are the first group of 10. And the one with the most points out of that group of 10 progresses to a higher level and gets to play at a higher level. And once again, in a group of 10. And we have 7 levels. I think we have 7 levels. Yeah, 7 levels. If you win 7 levels, 7 consecutive times, you'll have defeated 63 people. Every group you're in is 10 people, so you defeated 9 people each time. You win 63 or defeat 63 people, win 7 consecutive games, and you'll be very happy because you'll win over $30,000. Okay, you win along the way, but it's just when you get to that final spot, that's when you win the most money. But you win, of course, every time that you win, you will be winning money. So that will be exciting for people. We should be able to get that going, hopefully not too late in the new year. I am in discussion with some people that specialise in games at the moment to try and get that organised. There are still shares available for that. We are a bit tight on funds to get it launched. We have the servers in place. We have the because we've got I think there's only 2 servers at the moment. There's the main server and a backup server, because we anticipate a very high volume traffic once we launch that that game. Um, Regarding today, I've been getting on with the campaigns, the splash pages, and email follow-ups for people that are in All-in-One Profits. All-in-One Profits is the autoresponder we chose to use because it's the least expensive and one of the best. So if you can get one of the best for the least money, that's why we went there. And it's also very easy to break even. You only need one sale. Well, you don't break even. I think I think I can't remember how much it is now. I think it's $11 a month, and you get $10 commission if you make one sale. So one sale, and it's costing you $1 a month. So we use All-in-One Profits. It gives you it has its own splash page builder that you can use in there. It in fact gives you a blog. You just tell them what domain name you want, and they'll sort it all out for you. So you can have a blog. Uh, I think there's a rotator. Lots of things you get for uh, a very low cost, and of course you get an autoresponder, and so somewhere that you can accumulate an email list. So that's what I've been on. It takes me a while to get sorted out in there because it's not something I do every day. And by the time I've done it once a few weeks ago, and then I get back in, how did I do this? Where do I go? And it's a learning curve for me every time. Um, but we're getting there, and it will be available. Touch wood, and fingers crossed, and everything else over the weekend. So we'll have campaigns for the Poverty Crusher. Poverty Crusher is an advertising platform. It's just $5 for an ad pack, and you get 1,000 full-page exposures to buyers for $5. But better than that, even we have a hybrid matrix. It's not company forced, and it's not um, all personal referrals. It's a mixture of both. Any personal referrals you will always get the benefit for, but there is also a company force situation going through there to make sure that everybody, whether you're passive or active in referring, uh, benefits from it. And as you have sales placed underneath you, whether they're because you made the sale yourself through referring others, or whether it's through the company force situation, you will get additional ad packs and cash commissions. And we have 4 levels, and this is all just a bonus because the advertising itself is a snip, $5, half a cent for a full page advert to buyers. Is I don't think there is anywhere online that you can get that value other than through the Poverty Crusher plan. There may be, but I don't know of it. We will be adding in additional places where you can use that advertising, but at the moment we have this one site where you can get that exposure at that really low cost. The compensation plan, as I say, it's like a bonus really, but it's a very big bonus because whether you're active or passive, once you've completed all 4 levels, you will have earned over $3,000. Passive members, obviously, are going to have to be more patient than active members. Active members, you're going to be driving the thing yourself, and the more activity you put in, the faster you will progress through all the levels and generate the income. But if you're referring as well, the amazing thing is you get a 100% matching bonus. So if you refer 10 people, and if those 10 people are all active, or even if they're not active, but if they're active, they're going to do it quicker. I would imagine that if you referred 10 active people, they would each earn close to 3,000. They may take them a little bit longer than a year, maybe less than a year, depends on how active they are. But if we said on average it took a year, those 10 people earn $3,000 each. You get a 100% matching bonus. So that would be $30,000 you would have earned for referring 10 people for $5 each, you know? And the added benefit is that we have a Power of One bonus plan, which affects your income through everything that we have pretty much within our community. And if you're referring just 5 people every month, it doubles your income. So that, what did we say? $30,000 becomes $60,000. $60,000. It's a retirement income, and it'll just keep happening. I can't give you a time span for it. Everybody will differ. But this is in addition to your own progress going through the levels. So it's a very viable and wonderful opportunity. And as you make money from that, you can put it into the secondary staking and have a monthly income coming in from that as well. You've got the Easy Business Builder, which is a subscription plan. So that's residual income that comes in from that, and that builds through a couple of levels. And once again, you can make an awful lot of money from these things. But it's up to you. You don't have to get involved in anything. It's up to you how much time and effort you put into things. And of course, that will affect how much you earn. Okay. We have also Ramachandra, who's in India, but he's a UK citizen, and he normally lives in Watford in the UK when he's not in India. He's been in India for a few years, I think. I can't remember him not being in India. We've been around for 2.5 years. I don't know whether he's been in India for 2.5 years, but he's been there a long time. Okay, so that's what we have, and that's what I am working on currently. Everything takes time. I can auto trade. Still got no trades coming through, although it says we are set up. I think I can probably show you, although it's a screen share and a bit of a mess to do. I can't even find the site. Oh, here it is. Oh, but it won't let me in because it's locked me out. We'll skip it. Take my word for it. It says we're set up, but there's no trades I've seen yet. So that's one thing. Funds is a 12-month project, really, but that's going very well. We've got another 3.13% or something like that this week, and it's compounding all the time. 3% a week compounding. I don't know. Have I got a compound calculator here? I'm not going to do a screen share, but if I can, I think I have a compound interest calculator. Maybe I don't, so I won't bother with it. I thought I had one opened up. Not to worry. I think I'll get one quickly here. Compound interest calculator. Just taking $100, because that way we get an easy percentage. And if we only made 3% per week, and we look at it for 1 year, and we compound that, at the end of a year, it's over 4 times your money. It's $433.45. As I say, they're doing over 3% a week normally. So, but your money's tied up for a year. We have a similar plan with Bonanza. I've been chasing them because I can't find. I think that we're supposed to have been paid out on a monthly basis, and it's no good having money floating around. We want to get it into something, so we'll either take it from Bonanza and put it into funds, or we'll put it back into Bonanza, whatever. But their support system is not the best. Our support system is great. We have some volunteers in there that are really, really good and very much appreciated by all of us. But I am looking for what's happening with that Bonanza, because we've got funds invested in Bonanza as well, which should be paying out, I think 10% a month. And we've got funds going, but these are both long-term projects. They're going to be. I think we started them around about June, so it's going to be June next year by the time we have those paying out. But I need to find the funds from Bonanza. What's happened with them, to them, where they are, and what we're doing with them. Hopefully, ICANN Auto Trade will be starting soon, and we have been working. Gertrude is still working on the demo account. I was hoping we could get that started with Gertrude today, but when I tried to transfer the funds from the US bank account, for whatever reason, normally they go through within a few seconds. But for whatever reason, and this is transferring them using wise.com, which is the least expensive and usually very fast. For whatever reason, today there's a delay in getting your funds. We hope to have them available for you by the 2nd of November. So it's just one of those things. It takes a while to get funds. Remuno as well. We've got funds in there, and that hasn't come through. I've been onto their support people, and we need all these funds in together so that we can get Gertrude started on things, and that will take the pressure off me, because I've been trading as well as doing everything else. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got Praise Thompson. When are we going to be able to use our Wheeze Abundance balance for second stake? You can use it now in equal amounts to any deposit you make from external funds. So if you deposit $25, you will get $25 from your Wheeze Abundance tokens also being staked. So you will be earning the equivalent of 10% instead of 5% through the use of your Wheeze Abundance tokens. Praise. And that is all explained on the page. Don't know where that page is. I don't know whether we've got that in the menu or not. We'll have to have a look at that. I think it should be. I think it's under passive income. Let me have a quick look. Let me have a quick look. Passive income, is that passive income? Yeah, it's there. It's all on the page there. Have a look at that. It's in the menu, passive income. Okay, so no problems. There's a video there explaining it all as well, and several charts and bits and pieces. Okie dokie. Let's have a look in Melanap and see if we've got any questions in from YouTube or from Twitch or people just saying hello. Uh, Scrolling down, and we've got Samuel from Nigeria in YouTube. We usually have Lewis from Portugal in YouTube as well, but perhaps he's celebrating weekend. That's all I can see. And that's all I've got for you, except that the World Cup cricket T20 thing got washed out today. So neither Australia nor England got eliminated. One of them would have effectively been out had the game been played today. How that's going to affect things in the long run, I don't know. I think if England win their next two games, they should go through, but they've got to win both of them. I think if they slip up again, they slipped up against Ireland. If they slip up again, they're on the plane home, I think. So that is it. We will be here tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be able to let you know what's going on with how far I've progressed with the splash pages and things, whether we've got banners from the people I outsource to. Lots of things just need to just come together. It all takes a little bit of time. We will get there. God bless you all. It's been quite a nice day here today. I hope it's been a lovely day for you, wherever you are. And we'll see you all same time, same place tomorrow. 7 p.m. British Summer Time. YouTube, Twitch, in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Until then, keep sharing love and abundance. I love you all. And auf Wiedersehen.